Okay, we're gonna go into Dokkan Battlefield and we're gonna wreck it. But to make long story short, I sort of want to talk about worldwide download celebration because that's what it is. Enjoy the gameplay in the background. I will be defeating all of these enemies. Okay, and this was a long one. I'm talking about, dude, 49 minutes is pretty insane. This is afterwards, after editing, because I gotta be a editing goat. Well, this might actually be a little bit less. I can do a few more edits, but one thing I want to talk about is the worldwide download celebration and the fact that it is just right around the corner. Like, it is literally at our doorsteps. And, bro, I have 0 stones. And I'm going to tell you a little secret, bro. I'm definitely will be playing JP and Global at the same time because I want both. I want it all. I want them on JP and I want them on Global. So you know what? That's what I'm going to do. And when I do that, it's just that simple. It's just that easy. Like, I'm just going to do it for the long haul. After this celebration is over, I'm going to finally delete JP, probably for good, depending on how I feel about my global box after worldwide download celebration and what the celebration actually is. But I just want to let y'all know, I'm expecting movie heroes and movie bosses. But at the same time, I really want Super Saiyan Goku versus Frieza. I feel like the entire worldwide download celebration should be just Namek Saga. I mean, start to finish. We should get a new card for everything. I'm talking about, they could even just super easy A to Ginyu Force right now. Like, just super easy A. Make the free-to-play units like, oh my God, the best free-to-play units of all time. Like, that's just what I'm thinking. Like, best free-to-play units of all time, Captain Ginyu, Ginyu Force, all of that. Like, to be honest, that's just what I want. That's just what I need. I feel like that's what it's all about at this point. Super Saiyans, that's just what it is. We need new representation for all of it. All of it. We just need new representation. I mean, start to finish. Of course, is that what's most likely gonna happen? No. The chances are slim. My chances of winning and jumping into the right timeline is slim to none. But it's okay because once we get that Namek celebration, my hunger would be satisfied. But I feel like, listen, Namek Saga is the most iconic saga, the saga that got most people into Dragon Ball. I'm talking about the most iconic villain of all time. I'm talking about the most iconic moment of all anime history. It's Super Saiyan Goku. It's not close. No, it's not Gear 5. Okay, I don't want to hear it. Let's not even debate. I love One Piece. One Piece is it. I love it. But Gear 5 doesn't have even a fraction of what Legendary Super Saiyan means. And it's because of the build-up, the moments, the struggles, the investment. Like, Namek Saga is a complete saga. It is the most complete saga I ever had. It's ever in anime history. It's so complete from start to finish. It's like, oh my God, you're just invested the entire way through. All the way up into the Legendary Super Saiyan moment. We need a full revamp. I'm talking about, like I said, super easy A's, new Goku, new Frieza, new free-to-play units that are just free-to-play. Like, how can free-to-play units be this good level of free-to-play units? Because they gave us Hit, and I'm trying to... Free-to-play Hit is probably the best free-to-play unit. It's probably, like, Mr. Goodboo, Hit. It might be a couple of, like, for an example, I sort of like that Deborah card, that Deborah and Bividi card. That's a decent, solid free-to-play option. It's a couple of free-to-play easy A's, especially, that's really remarkable. That's just not quite, hitting right now. I just can't quite think about it. But what I want to tell y'all is, be excited for this worldwide download celebration. Even if it's not the Namek Saga and I take a L, I still would be happy for Legendary Super Saiyan Broly, or some type of movie. There's specific movies I do want to see and I don't want to see. Like, Lord Slug is not something I want to see right now. I don't want to see Tree of Might, nothing. I just want to see, like, super icon. Like, Broly is peak movies. Every Broly movie except for Bio Broly. Bio Broly is just too questionable. No. What other? If there's like it would be like a newer movie. It would probably, but they already did that. They already got their own celebration. I was gonna say Super Saiyan 3 Goku versus Hirudegan, but they already did that. Their Dokkan Fest, so that's out of the question. I mean, maybe like some. I think BoJack could work. Yeah, I think BoJack could work. Like Super Saiyan 2 Gohan and BoJack. Hell yeah, I would be so down for that. Yes. Please, like, that would be lit. Like, yo, Super Saiyan, because every time they dropped the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, he never really had like the number one best unit thing, you know? Like, I think Cell might have been better than AGL LR Gohan when he first came out. It's after the EZA. Like, it's that 40% HP condition isn't as bad as 30%, but the likelihood of you dropping below 40% is still not the greatest. So I would say AGL Super Saiyan Gohan got the better of the deal, especially because we can debuff a lot of enemies now, and he's guarding, and he lowers defense. So I guess, but I don't know. It's questionable. Let me know in the comments right now what you would like to see, and also give me feedback on my videos and what I should do to improve as well. So moving forward from that, I mean, this right here is nothing. I mean, this little Dokkan battlefield is really not hard. It's not stressful at all. You just gotta have a complete box. And I feel like Dokkan battlefield is sort of like a, what is the word? It's sort of a gatekeeper of the game, because you're not gonna be able to complete this game without at least sticking with Dokkan for at least 2 to 3 years. Because the thing is, yeah, you could have re-rolled 9-year anniversary and literally got every 9-year anniversary unit, but you need multiple good characters. Them 15 characters you got from grinding 9-year and re-rolling 9-year is not enough. Even if you started at New Year's, the chances of you having, you know, at least a decent solid amount of characters is very low. Like, I just don't think you can do it. You can grind up free-to-play characters and beat it that way. I know Jay Fana does it, so it's not out of the possibilities, but you do want to stop re-rolling after 9 years, like, especially because of the sync. Like, it's global and JP sync. There's no 6 months later, 4 months later, surprise, global fur. Like, there's no more of that. It's a sync. We're about to be officially synced, and we already sort of feel officially synced, because you know what's messing me up? I'm expecting every day at 8 o'clock, at 8:10 p.m. I'm expecting to get them stones, but now it's at 11 o'clock p.m. So I mean, the sync is already like, it's already really official, to be honest. We're about to get a world tournament at the same time. I mean, we might get Jiren in, I mean, a week. We just got Topo. We got LRUI Goku early. I mean, Cell Max is probably somewhere either after Worldwide Download Celebration, or who knows. It could be like he could be like the, I don't know, the extra for whatever celebration it is, because I don't quite know what they're gonna do after Worldwide. I mean, we can't guess that, we can't predict that, because there's nothing to go off of. But another good popular theory is like, GT, yeah, like GT is that, no, that's 10-year anniversary. I'm letting you know now. GT, if GT is now, it's gonna be full GT. It's gonna be part 1 and 2 GT. I'm willing to bet a lot of money that if GT drops right now, it would be like Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta as the Teal Coin unit, and Omega Shenron as the Dokkan. And the reason why I'm saying that is because Vegeta needs a standalone card. Like, yeah, you could say, Vegeta's got hella recognition and hella representation. No, he doesn't. He only has 2 standalone Super Saiyan 4s. And I feel like a Vegeta that turns into Gogeta is needed. If not just straight out Gogeta. And that's what I'm saying. Like, straight out Gogeta is the 10-year anniversary. Oh my god, the best unit in Dokkan history. 10-year anniversary. I mean, it could, like, Omega Shenron and versus Gogeta, that is his 10-year level anniversary. But that's not to say it's not worldwide download worthy as well. So you never really know. Worldwide is just like 9-year anniversary, and for global to go back to back, I'm assuming we're about to get like an easy 1,000 to 1,300, 1,400 maybe stone printed version with this celebration. Like, I'm expecting to walk away from this celebration, and this is like, oh my god, best celebration. Free stones everywhere, free content everywhere, loads of new content creators, loads of new players, loads of new everything, loads of business. Everyone's having a great time, and then boom, the fun's not gonna stop, because everyone's gonna be on their toes right after Worldwide Download Celebration, because we're also gonna get the next Dokkan Fest unit together. This is gonna be a new feeling. Like, oh my god, we're still low-key hyped because of what is next. They can't. I feel like after season they can't mess up. I feel like everything is gonna have to fit. Just gonna be and runnable. And celebrations, the way that I see celebrations have moving forward is that they're gonna have a celebration and cater it. I mean, butter it up. AGL Frieza was a bust, sort of, but I think that was just to fill in the hole. Okay, I think this is just gonna be a one-time thing. I think that it's just like God Goku is so good, AGL Frieza is so good. There's so many single units that they sort of make, but it's okay. You know, we're gonna get redemption because that's just what we deserve. Okay, redemption. We're on a different arc, a different path to light and beauty. What was they saying? What universe was that? Universe what? 10 or something? It was the Peppy Gal universe or the Love universe. I don't even remember what universe it was. It was a Masu. It was a Masu. They had buckets. I don't remember what universe it was. I think was it Hell? It had to be, right? What universe was that? It was one of those great universes. But that joke was so funny how they were just the power of love. Like that joke was funny. A lot of people hated it. I was laughing every time because it was so corny and so cheesy. But they was powerful. Like I'm not gonna lie, Ribrianne, she was pulling out all the stops though. Like you gotta at least respect it. Like Amasu, not Amatsu, because he's Dokkan. Toriyama, he knew what he was doing, bro. He created a franchise that was so legendary, and I can only respect him and love him because Dragon Ball Z is just one of those games. It's one of those memories for me. Like that show is just too peak. And they dropped Dragon Ball Super. They're about to drop Daima, and I'm not really super excited about Daima. Like my hype for Daima isn't there. I'm really invested in Super at this point, in the God forms, in the God Key, in Black Frieza, in the Beast, and Moro, and the real. Once we get that, man, I am trying to tell you. Imagine Dokkan Fest Moro versus Evo Blue Vegeta. Dokkan Fest. Wouldn't that be lit? Or UI Goku Moro. Wouldn't that be lit? Like UI Sign. Or he could start at blue and then just go to straight to Ultra Instinct. Like, wouldn't that be lit? Or UI, because we already got a UI Sign Goku, so we don't need another UI Sign Goku. At least right now, unless it's like 2 years down the road. But like, I want it this, like I want it. If not this year, y'all, I'll do one in 2025. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I really want Super to come back. Like, I just am not excited for Daima at all. Daima just seems like one of those things where it's like it's a spin-off of Dragon Ball and GT respectively. You know what I'm saying? So I actually wouldn't sort of be surprised if they came up with an idea like, oh, since Daima's coming out, you know, let's throw in a GT Goku, or EZA the Int Goku. But the day the download came out and we didn't get a Super EZA Int Goku. Like, I was expecting some sort of like something. Because I'm expecting, because Daima really is, they're trying to make it seem like Daima is going to be the next big thing. And the marketing is actually genius. I mean, I've never seen them market Super like this. I mean, they're not, I mean, the amount of Daima stuff. Oh, no, let's not even, hold on. Wait. Let's take a few steps back. Right now, I'm actually listening to music, so I'll make sure to speed that part up. I was literally jamming to my music right here. I don't know if that's it's gonna be so weird editing that part, but it is what it is. But Sparking Zero has been the most pushed game I've ever seen in ages. Like, I've never seen a game pushed like this hard in a long time. Like, I've seen popular releases like, oh, they coming out with this new game, but it's like a sequel, like a Zelda sequel, or like a sequel, like Black Ops sequel. But like the way they pushing this Sparking game, I'm trying to figure out why they not pushing Super in the same direction. I mean, I mentioned the GOAT earlier. I'm not going to mention the GOAT no more because it's unfortunate what had to happen to the GOAT. But I mean, we need more Super content, and we need Super content immediately. Like, I'm not trying to wait until 2025 to see Moro. I'm not trying to see it. I'm trying to see Moro versus UI Goku, and Dokkan. And I actually want to watch it animated. I want to hear the goods. But this little event, this stage, this phase of the fight, the Dokkan Battlefield, man, it actually gave me troubles. Like, if I was an elite editor, I promise you I would show the losses right here. but I might still show it. I think about it. But we got crushed by this Int Boo with 3 different category teams. 3 different ones. And the first time I ran this Dokkan Battlefield, I recorded a whole video, right? Got cooked 3 times. And we literally had a full HP boss with literally no categories left. Like, I was so salty. I just didn't expect, like, this time I came in here and destroyed it, but I didn't, my first run, I didn't expect it to give me any trouble. So I kept like the same thing. I didn't update the team at all. I didn't put UI Goku on the slot. My 9-year anniversary units wasn't in the Dokkan Battlefield, but they must have upped the ante just a little bit because they weren't hitting this hard last time. I'm like, okay, so they actually, you know, I think they updated it. Because we took quite a few L's with this Int Boo at first, but he was the only one giving me troubles. I mean, I completed what's his name, Garlic Jr. with a Ginyu Force squad. I did a STR squad with Gohan, and with Evil Boo, I just did what is he, Tech, a full Int squad, and we got it done. We just unfortunately barely missed out because all the categories he was getting taken out by the GOAT, Mr. Boo. But I'm gonna let y'all know something serious and real important right now. Listen, I want to let y'all know a secret, bro. The direction that this game is taking, like, it's unrivaled. I don't know how we're not going to get top grossing from now on. I mean, if they sync top grossing as well, like if Global gets it or if JP gets it, then it's good enough. Like, because JP, I'm pretty certain from now on, starting from now, JP might always get top grossing when it's that time. Because the sync is not a thing anymore. Like, I mean, the sync is a thing now. So what you got to understand with JP content creators is that they don't have the same benefit of, you know, not summoning and 100% maxing a unit and, you know, such and so forth. And global players don't have the luxury of saving up stones and waiting for specific units that they want or good banners that they want. So it's going to be a new era of spending. Like, okay, we have really no idea when this unit is not promised. Unless it's like a worldwide download unit, then we know when they're coming back. Like, unless it's a solidified celebration to where we know, oh yeah, he'll definitely, like with UI, we all know UI is going to be back for Sunday. We all know it. So, and we know 9-year anniversary units are going to be back for New Year's. Because it's been a year, it's time for their comeback. They're on the banners. This is how they promote their banners. So even though we got beat, like a lot of people got shafted with Beast Gohan, what you got to realize is Beast Gohan will be back in like 3 to 4 months. Because we're going to have New Year. Unless they shock the world and switch it to, they wouldn't do that. They're loyal. The JP we're not going into that timeline. No, we're not, man. We're not finna do that. No, we're going into the correct timeline where we get 10-year anniversary on JP. Yeah, we're not going to even think about anything that can, you know, disrupt the balance in a force, because this would all of a sudden, I would not know how to feel about that. But the schedule and everything that's going on with Global and JP so far has been really good and really solid. And I feel like Dokkan is trying to move the games into the same direction, and it's smart. It's a smart thing. I mean, they should have came out with it. This shit is genius. I mean, at the same time, Global and JP, it's going to force global players to even want to spend more. Facts. Like free-to-play, it's going to be a lot of free-to-play players who decide, you know what, I might want to bite the bullet. We don't know when he's coming back. You know, and then it's not going to be the same feeling of, oh, I got to wait 6 months. It's going to be like, oh, I didn't get the unit. Now I got to wait till he comes back. That's going to be a new feeling for a lot of global players. Like, oh my God, no, I actually didn't get the unit. Now you got to sit here and wait for Lord knows how long. So that's going to be an incentive for global players. Like, I know, like I was free to play and things of that nature, but I gotta get a copy. Like I gotta spend. This is how, you know, Bandai or whoever runs the game. I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's like an animation company or I don't know. Like, I don't know. I just don't know. Like, I'm just trying to, but I don't know. I've said it a lot of times. Like, I really just don't know. So I don't want to say the wrong thing. I don't know who currently runs the game. My Dokkan info knowledge is slightly blundered in that department. But I feel like it's been pretty good. I feel like they've been doing a good job. Omasu, I mean, he's been throwing alley-oops out of nowhere. Who knew that Omasu had game? I mean, Omasu showed us that he has so much sauce and finesse. He straight up just okey doked everyone. He made it seem like, oh, you're not gonna get Tech UI in months. You're not gonna get any of these units in months. And voila, I mean, they're right here. And Jiren is probably gonna come out next week. World Tournament is gonna be synced up. Oh my God, Worldwide is about to be synced up, and then for the rest of eternity, this is gonna be synced up. This is gonna be one hell of a game, y'all. Like, I just want to preface that. Like, I know I'm not really talking about Dokkan Battlefield, and you're somebody, but I hope if you're somebody who watching me for me, those are the people I want to subscribe. I don't want you to subscribe to me if you're somebody who doesn't like what I'm doing, because you're not forced to watch my content. Do not feel forced to watch my content. This is just the way I like to operate and do things. So I feel like I got to set these boundaries, at least right here. I know it's 20 minutes in, but we still got we got a while. I mean, because it only gets harder and more difficult. Little do you know. But what you got to understand is, bro, just take your time, you know. Just take your time with this game. I feel like right now is the best time to just really stick with a single version. If you're a JP and global version player, I feel like right now is your chance to just double down on one game. Now, I'm a monster out here in these streets. You know, I'm conquering bosses and levels. I'm top floor boss around here. I feel like Destroy Lonely, okay? Because I'm gonna be on both versions. I might stick with both versions at least through this worldwide download celebration. I'm gonna grind up everything on JP, everything on global, because there are certain units I do have on JP that I don't have on global, and vice versa. You know, so that's always been a one perk of having JP and global, is that, like, for an example, I got Topo on JP already. So that doesn't mean I necessarily have to spend my stones on Topo, even though I did. I did the one rotation on Dispo because it's like, okay, it's guaranteed featured at least for them 50 stones. So I did them little discounts. I got Kale and I got MVP 17 and 18. I got a dupe of them. So I rainbowed out Kale. I'm not mad, because as long as I never look at a unit that I don't have rainbowed and I get mad at that pool. I never do it. Like, that's one thing I'm not gonna do. Like, if I actually could still use the unit in a dupe potential, or even if I need, like, for an example, LR AGL UI Goku, right? If I was to pull a dupe on AGL UI Goku, right, I would be excited, low-key, because it's like, okay, I can change the build, I could change the path, I can actually do something with this unit, I can actually use this copy of the rainbowed LR that I already have and change the dupe path. You know what I'm saying? So that's sort of cool. In my opinion, that's sort of cool. That's pretty lit. So, I mean, they did just change this, though. Like, I could change his hidden potential build right now for 1 stone. That's another global W that I don't know if JP will get. They basically admitted, like, the things that Amasu was cooking in that Dokkan Live was something erroneous. Like, he basically guaranteed us that we're still going to have discounts, still going to have peel-off trolls, still going to have special packs, still going to have tickets, still going to have loads of all the free, heavy... I mean, god dang, Amasu, you were just on fire. He's never dropped that much heat in one Dokkan Now. Or one... I don't remember producer's letter. I don't quite remember which one it was. I think it was the Dokkan Now, and the producer letter was the letdown. Yeah, I think it was something like that. But like I said, I came in here. I took that L, if you've been keeping up, because I'm testing you at the same time. I know I'm talking about different things, but you better be paying attention. And if you're not paying attention, play the game. Like, if you're somebody who likes to just have background noise on, bro, I'm the perfect channel, because I'm yapping about improvements and things that the game needs to see. And I'm actually talking about something of substance instead of talking about a 15 million attack stat or a 5 million attack stat or some defensive calcs that don't matter. It's all about the win at the end of the day. It's strategy. If it's not strategy, then I'm trying to talk about something else other than these goddamn attack stats I don't really care about. I'm a real Dokkan lover. I don't care about the game statistics that much. They're just a part of the game. You know, I actually love running units, running different builds, seeing different super attacks, seeing different intros. I'm actually an enjoyer of Dokkan. I'm not somebody that's like, oh, you're power crap? Well, you're definitely not going to come on the squad. That's not who I am. You know, now when it comes to missions, of course, I got to stick to what the mission asks me to do. But if it's not missions and I'm free to do whatever I want, you're going to see me 9 times out of 10 run like 2 or 3 wacky units. Like, hold on, dude, this unit is old news. Like, but I'll try and create a strategy to where I can still use him and play around him. You know what I'm saying? That's just who I am. I don't know how to not enjoy the units that I have. I got these units. I'm going to make sure I play these units. It's a different mindset, bro. Just trust me. But the Ginyu Force team, we just sort of wipe him off the map. I mean, look at him. Look at this intro. Oh, it's so goated. I mean, intro. Nah, excuse me. His intro is goated, by the way. But I mean, look at his active, bro. Oh my God. This special pose, y'all don't understand, bro. Y'all be looking at stuff like so like, oh, it's goofy to do all them special poses. Bro, he's literally emoting on you, bro. He's got so much confidence. He about to strike a pose, bro. Like, I don't think, like, you could call me whatever you want, but you could call me cheesy or, oh. But, bro, when Gohan was hitting them Sandman poses, bro, I'm not going to lie. I was feeling it. I'm not going to lie. His little Sandman era was low-key fire, bro. I'm not going to lie. Gotenks doing his little Ghost Kamikaze and doing his little special poses, and you know the Gammas with their special poses, and the Ginyu Force. Oh my God, the Ginyu Force has so much sauce. That's why I want Planet Name. Bro, Ginyu Force is so underrated. Like, if I was one of those SEPTA programmers, why did I bring him up out of all of them? But like a Swag Kage, yeah, because he's the real GOAT. Like a Swag Kage video. I'm not a hater or nothing, but the allegations, bro, you got to beat that first. I'm sorry. But I'm just saying. But I'm crazy. But I'm just saying, that's sort of crazy to think about him out of everybody. But what you got to understand is, bro, the level of lit that they were when they were beating all of them. I mean, he was beating Kakarot. He wasn't necessarily beating Kakarot, but he stole Kakarot's body. I called him Kakarot, but he stole Kakarot's body. I mean, the Ginyu Force was saucing on Vegeta. I mean, they was just whooping ass the whole time. Like, the Ginyu Force actually got so much sauce. And then they would strike a pose on you. All right, Raccoon was a little... Raccoon was the only one I wasn't feeling for obvious reasons. I mean, Raccoon, you could drop Raccoon and replace him with someone else. But all the other Ginyu Force members, bro, they were solid. You know what I'm saying? Even though Raccoon was low-key the most... He was the most, like, scariest one. I'm not gonna lie. Bro, it's always something about the sus. They just add a little creep factor, bro. I'm sorry, bro. It just make him much more threatening. Like, this motherfucker, I just can't do this shit right now. Like, Raccoon, bro. Really think about it, bro. Raccoon, bro. He's the only lame in the Force. Like, Goldo is solid. He had a backstory. He had a bone to pick. That's why I sort of liked it, Goldo, because he is like that little runt that you think, like, and you ugly, like, so you sort of like bully him a little bit. Like, but I sort of understood Vegeta with that Goldo situation. But you know, Goldo was sort of cool with his little mind bend, and he could freeze time. And bro, he just got took off a little too fast. I would have enjoyed, you know, a couple of, like, an episode or two more of him, you know, just so we can get some more animations. But they got rid of him. It is what it is. But I'm really hoping for, like, I know like it's not likely to happen, but I never wanted Worldwide to be Namek Saga so bad ever in my life, because I actually want that Ant Goku EZA as well, and that AGO of Full Power Frieza, bro. Like, really imagine that. Oh my God, bro. This would be the littest celebration ever, for it to be the start of global and JP Sync. Bro, you just have to see this vision. You have to see this vision. Like, you can't sit here and hear me talking about this and not see the vision, bro. Like, it would knock everyone's socks off, because they will go crazy. They just would. We're not even gonna bring up movie heroes, because that's what I'm really expecting, and I don't really want to talk about it because I'm a little salty right now. But hey, anyways, man. Another thing I sort of want to talk about is, if you're somebody who's like a casual spender, or you're somebody who's like, you know, I don't want to say a whale or baby orca. I don't want to name any names or anything of that nature. But I just want to let you know, right now is probably the best time to, you know, open that bank account and open up that wallet for Amatsu, because your boy is sort of he sort of needs that top grossing rewards from the worldwide download celebration. So if you thought this was gonna be like some devious, or, you know, some sneaky role play or something like that, I just want to let you know right now, it is, because I need those free stones, and them top grossing rewards will look very healthy right now, because I'm sort of struggling from all the LRs and 9-year anniversary content and tech UI and everything you're forcing down my throat right now, Amatsu. I'm not gonna lie, I sort of need some free stones to just magically appear in my account for worldwide download celebration. I'm not gonna lie. Or you can get me to 1K subs and watch my vids and subscribe. Right? So I can get monetized. Anyways, this rotation right here, I was thinking Vegeta was actually gonna die. Spoiler alert, he didn't. Like, for some reason, like Gohan doing all his attacks, he didn't kill Vegeta. And I was thinking in my head, like, dude, this is gonna be the perfect way to end off this fight. Like, I'm thinking in my head, yeah, I'm him for real. Like, I'm finna just drop this nuke on his head and Vegeta just lives. Like, why would you disrespect me like that? Like, like, come on now. Like, we really had a whole plot ending like this. The plot was so thick, it was so like straightforward. Like, oh, you had one job, Vegeta, just be worse defensively. You had one job, Vegeta, just be a little bit worse defensively, so we could have got the spectacular finish. We could have got the KO ending. But no, somehow we lived this super, especially after we was taking that much from normals. I'm suffering from success right now. That wasn't the game plan. Now, what if Gohan decided to drop a 200k super? Bulma would have still took damage. I'm not putting Gohan in slot 1. Well, I mean, obviously I could have put him in slot 1 this rotation, but just imagine. Okay, use your imagination. What if things didn't work out properly? I wouldn't want to put Vegito in slot 1. His HP condition, he doesn't have his damage reduction. I would have been sliced, Dokkan, if I didn't have RNG by my side, bro. Now, I just want to be very blunt with y'all. This Evil Boo gave me a lot of troubles, and I'm thinking about it right now, and I'm having PTSD and trauma, just reliving the whole malfunction of everything. I mean, I might as well keep this video as organic as possible. I don't have to edit this too much. Like, this is not that bad. Like, them little cuts I made, I mean, I could keep it going. Like, this video wasn't that bad. Like, because that's the thing, I'm a true Dokkan player. Like, I'm not a real YouTuber. Like, okay, I'm trying to do it, like, and I'm putting in my best effort, and I'm trying to grow. But like, you could tell that, like, oh, he's making a video and he's going to listen to music or to change his music, or oh, he got a text message, he's gonna respond to it real quick. Like, you know what? That's just the extra little thing. I feel like that might make it my personality. You know, I'm not perfect, and I'm not gonna try and be perfect by editing these videos all the time. Sometimes a healthy, authentic video is just what everyone needs. Oh, but this team is so buns. Ooh, yuck. I don't remember quite what team I ran into this part of the fight, but I know we won. So I guarantee you we didn't win with this team. We picked a different team. Evil Boo. Yeah, who did we use for? Did we use? Because we used super bosses earlier against Int Boo. And I know a lot of y'all probably want to talk about Kid Boo. He's just not... I mean, not Kid Boo, Mr. Good Boo. The Int Boo. He's just someone I don't have on Global. I have him on JP, which I actually just re-downloaded. So I'm going to be on JP for the next, I don't know, couple of days. I don't know. I might download Global back when tournament starts. That's probably the most likely scenario. Like, okay, let me download. Yeah. Because I got Pilaf. What is the dog's name? I don't remember the dog's name. But Pilaf and Mai and that dog that they be carrying. I don't remember. Is it Pooh or Shu? Or it's Shu. I think it's Shu. Yeah, Shu, Mai, and Pilaf. I got them rainbowed on Global and JP, so it's really just about completing the 30 million points. So I do that on JP, delete JP, then go on Global, then do the 30 million, or vice versa. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing both, and it's not gonna be hard to me, especially because I understand I can get it done within 7 hours. That's not that much time, you know. Well, it's a long time, but I'm talking about, like, if it was one setting, I probably could do it in like 2 to 3 hours. I can get the 30 million points, but I know myself, I'm not going to do it in just one setting, you know, so it'll probably take a couple of hours, but I can get it done within the first day regardless. And then I'm going to go to Global, unless there's some new LR that I don't know about, then I'm just going to delete JP and go to Global immediately. Like, yeah. Because that's my main account. Like, Global is my main account, and because it's English, so duh, obvious. And I had Global, like, I think 2 years before I decided to get JP. Yeah, so I know my JP account is a little bit behind, but my global account, boy, my global account is like that, man. My global account got damn near all the new fresh units every time. I just be getting lucky like that. I don't have Topo, because he just came out. Who else don't I have? That's a TUR. That's fairly recent. I don't know. It Boo and Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I think those are the three TURs that I don't have. I even got AGL free. Yeah, I got Rose. I got Android 21 what was the last like mid release before 2024 litness. I don't have Harudagon and Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Global, do I? Yeah, no, I have Harudagon on JP. So those are like the 5 units I don't have. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, both of them, the STR1 and the AGL1. And I don't have Int Boo, and I don't have Harudagon on Global. Yeah, as well as Topo, and he's a new release. So those are like the 5 TRs I don't have. When it comes to LRs, and mind you, I do have Harudagon on JP and not Kid Goku, and Int Boo on JP. I don't have both Gokus on both versions because it was like I didn't summon for them. There was no point in summoning for them. I wanted Int Boo more because I'm an extremist. I'm a villain my damn self, so you know, I love the extreme teams. Like, yeah, we definitely got washed. I knew we got washed. I just didn't know how we got washed. But I was certain, like, bro, we're definitely gonna get washed. 100% we're gonna get washed right here. And we did. What team did I? Oh, I brought Pure Sands. Yeah, looking at this team. Oh, I did Super Saiyan. Yeah, I bring AGL Gohan, right? I bring Gogeta. No way, right? Bardock. I'm thinking I probably brung Bardock. Yeah. Did I bring Bardock? Yeah, I had to. Yeah, because I remember winning with this team specifically and then going to check superheroes, right? Yeah, I wanted to check superheroes. Why? Okay, yeah. I wanted to make sure I could finish this fight off still because I used that Orange Piccolo leader skill earlier and I just knew I needed another superheroes unit. But good thing Orange Piccolo and Beastless Gohan is superhero. So, hey, it all worked out in the end. I mean, this fight, like I said, was sort of difficult. Like, it wasn't difficult for this team. But for the Int team, bro, like we got washed. We got destroyed. But anyway, Vegeta's a sealer. Gotenks is a stunner. God Goku, he's just God Goku. He's the Dodge and King Master. Like, when it comes to TURs that dodge most for me, I think God Goku is probably #1. But you also got to understand how many times I use God Goku. So it's always going to seem like, oh, I use him and we always win. And it seems like when everything just works out. But it might, like, sometimes, like, you be in weird scenarios where it's like, okay, if you got 6 orbs for the guard. You know, that's the thing with God Goku. Like, 6 orbs, he's getting an additional super and he gets guard. And you know what? I must admit, if you don't get 6 orbs with God Goku, especially in them first like 3 rotations or 3 phases, God Goku is gonna look like an underachiever or underperformer. But hey, as long as you could prioritize him, build him up at least a little bit, because he stacks attack and defense. That's one thing people, will say about stacking units. Oh, if the stacking unit could be good, oh, he's worth it because he stacks. No, we're in a new time, especially right now. Stacking is not enough. It could work for certain units. Like, for an example, Int Boo. Like the Int Boo I literally was just talking about. He stacks, but he's also guarding, and he has a revive, and he's healing like 30 to 40% HP per turn. His healing alone is crazy, but he has a revive that makes him stronger and a ghost usher. And people try and downplay that Boo. Like, come on now, let's not playing around. You know, when LR Kid Boo finally drop, I mean, do y'all think they would drop that? Actually, new topic. Do y'all think for 10th year anniversary they would drop, like, for an example, they would drop Omega Shenron and Gogeta? Because I strongly believe that at least that is going to drop for a 10-year anniversary. I think it's going to be Omega Shenron, Ascend Shenron that transforms into Omega Dokkan Fest, and just a mighty powerful 200% lead Gogeta. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Or if not, please, Dokkan, for the love of God, make him a Vegeta unit only that transform into Gogeta. I don't care. We just need some Vegeta love somewhere. Just give us some Vegeta love with a standalone card. It's been forever. We even got full power Super Saiyan for Goku. That GT go that Int GT he's base form. He's Super Saiyan. That Int Super Saiyan Goku that came out with the physical Super Saiyan Goku, the physical, it was a dual celebration. That's not real Vegeta representation, bro. And that's like the last time they snuck a Super Saiyan 4 animation in the game. Think about that. Now, I mean, 8-year anniversary, but like that does that really count? Like, he's a Vegeta and Goku unit. He's not a standalone Vegeta, so it doesn't count. And then all the other Vegetas is like, we got Tech Vegeta, but of course I'm talking about GT. But I honestly really would love to tell you that I want Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta over Goku. And I want him to be damn good. I don't want another duo unit. Let's save that for the 7-year. Let's leave that behind in the 7 years. And you know, let's come with a Vegeta card. I don't care what type he is either. Let's just Vegeta that transforms into Gogeta. I mean, it works. It could work. Or at least change the name. You know what? If it's both monkeys, I mean, god damn it, at least change throw us a bone. At least change the name and make it to where he can, I mean, depending on, I mean, it really wouldn't matter. It probably wouldn't matter too much, because what you gotta understand is that EZA, that physical monkeys, I think that's gonna be the best EZA in the game when it comes out. I mean, of course, it's Gogeta. The Blue Boys, I feel like they're gonna make him special, but it's gonna be like the Buhan and Vegito effect. Like, you know, Buhan is a little bit better than Vegito, but if Vegito comes out, if he gets his thing, he'll be lit. You know, he'd be lit. I think he'd be perfect. Anyways, I just got so sidetracked. Oh my god. My god. But anyways, Evo Blue Vegeta, I feel like he got the representation he needed. AGL Goku, they're top tier EZAs. I don't know really what else to say about those EZAs, but they performed and they overperformed. So I'm expecting the monkeys to be just as good and better. Like, I'm expecting them Super Saiyan 4 monkeys to be goated. I mean, for real, we can leave, like, all the commentary aside. Like, this superhero team is just so magnificent. There's no weak link on this team. There's no weak link on this team. All of the units on this team is pretty godly. Beast Gohan, you could consider him a weak link, but he's going to be guarding for the duration of the fight. So he'll live. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess the Blue Boys are sort of a weak link. Yeah, they're definitely a weak link. The Blue Boys just aren't competitive, especially because I don't even think I brung another Future Saga ally with me, did I? No, I sure didn't. That's pathetic. That is so pathetic. I made a mistake on my end. I remember taking a little bit of damage, not Vegeta, of course not Vegeta, but from the Blue Boys. I think he did a normal. I think he did a super in a normal, and we barely lived. I'm pretty sure, if I remember things correctly. But when it comes to the superhero team, it can just clear out any event in the game. There's no troubles. I mean, it would have went even smoother if we ran Orange Piccolo instead of the Blue Boys as well. Like, if we ran Orange Piccolo as the lead, like I thought I was gonna do, but we ended up using him earlier. For that ink, who was it? Kid Buu? Yeah, for the ink. Now I keep calling it ink, but it is what it is, man. I just feel like we're in a good spot. We just are. I mean, we stun them. We about to get this big damage in from AGLUI Goku, from the Blue Boys. Both Blue Boys. It's always a nightmare when both Blue Boys is on rotation. I'm gonna call them Evo Kin. Yes, the Evo Kin boys. They are good. Why did I rotate? Oh yeah, because they're type I wanted more. I was trying to be greedy, but it didn't really pay out. I didn't get 24 key. Like, that's the thing about the 24 key crit mechanics. You be like hungry for them crits. Like, a lot of people like to downplay crits, but they only downplay crits when it's hidden potential build. Have you ever realized that? Like, it's not that crit is bad, because it's not. It's the fact that dodge is right there and that it's additional right there as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always cool to run like a few, like, give the unit a few critical hits. Like, especially if the unit is already heavily dodge or heavily, like, additional. Like, for an example, Goku, that Earthbred Fighter's Goku, the one that came out with Dokkan Fest, Int Piccolo. Now, Int Piccolo is actually a unit you do run full crit because of the World Tournament. So actually, that's the even better unit to talk about than Goku. Yeah, that Extreme Int Piccolo. Y'all remember that Extreme Int Piccolo that used to dominate the game? Yeah, that Piccolo, full crit. You know what I'm saying? No, don't run too much dodge on him because he's the World Tournament king, and you need to use him for the World Tournament. You know what I'm saying? So it just is what it is. How much time do I have left in this video? Quite a few minutes actually. Hopefully you like, comment, subscribe, and share, and you enjoy this video. I mean, like I said, this is different. Like my Battlefield videos, I don't think people would badger me too much for, you know, sticking to a different script. Because yes, I can come up here and just talk about the units and their capabilities, but I feel like at least Dokkan Battlefield is one of those videos where I could yap and you can hear my dreams, and hopefully my dreams get fulfilled. And at the same time, I am dropping some real heat. Like, come on, let's not act like I'm not a little entertaining. Like, you know, I got a little juice in the tank. You know, I'm not the most perfect, but you know, I'm definitely better overall. I'm getting better overall steadily. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting more comfortable making YouTube videos and just, you know, playing these games and things of that nature, because this right now is my happy place. I'm not gonna lie, right? My happy place right now is this gaming channel. It's my new hobby. It's one of my new hobbies. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we finna just destroy him. I'm pretty sure we got the revive and everything. Like, we just came in here and really dominated. And it's crazy that he's even hanging in there this long. Do you know how crazy the superhero team is and how it just melts the health? Bro, Cooler is beefy. First of all, let's talk about this real quick. This Metal Cooler is beefy, right? Has a lot of health, heals, can dodge, and he can do like 4 supers a turn. How insane is he? And he gets stronger as the battle. Like, who is he? What? You gotta sort of use a powerful team or a reputable team, because I seen Truth. I think I seen a video of Truth using like a Peppy Gal's team, which now has Master Roshi on it, so it could definitely get the job done, especially now. But I seen like this Peppy Gal team he ran, and he destroyed this. He destroyed this. I was like, bro, what the hell? Peppy Gal's got strength like that? Like, oh, that's sort of crazy. But now, I mean, now that we got Roshi, I mean, it's just no. I mean, can I really complain that I didn't get Topo? Like, let's be real. My luck has been insane. I got all the 9-year anniversary units except for the Gammas. And I only did the discounts and the free tickets that I got from doing the discounts on the Gamma banners. That was it. I walked out with Rose. I got LR Tech UI Goku, and I pulled them twice, back to back. Yeah. So, and I got Topo with coins. You know, and I've been really lucky. I got Roshi. I got the I got AGL Frieza on both accounts. Like, I can't sit here and sit and act like, oh, I haven't been having good luck. I get Int Boo. So Tech Vegeta as well. Like, I can't lie. I've got pretty much everything except for like a very few amount of units, and that's because I literally didn't even summon on Goku and Hirudegan, because it was like they're literally about to drop this celebration that's about to be fire. So I mean, of course I skipped that. Everything is just sort of going how I want it to go. You know, HLUI Goku in slot 1. He's just him. He's like one of the most. I've never been as comfortable with any other dodge unit except for the TUR God Goku than I am with HLUI Goku. Like, HLUI Goku, you just throw him in slot 1, and for some reason it's like this magic that we all are mustering that's keeping him good, because it's like you rarely see him fail. Like, you rarely see this guy fail, man. But that's pretty much it. I mean, do we finish him off here? I'm pretty sure we don't. We might, though. I mean, if Gohan gets a crit, yeah, if Gohan gets a crit, we definitely do finish this off. Oh, we get he dodges this. Oh, he didn't dodge. So my memory's just old or something. No, he definitely dodged the Blue Boys at least once. Yeah, I'm not crazy. Yeah. Subscribe. Yeah, I'm not crazy. You doubted me for a second. Oh, you crazy goon. You have no idea. Man, that's why you should just, well, I can't even do the voice. I can't even do like the little, the angry voice, or like the little dweeb voice. I can't even do it properly, but hey, man, it is what it is. I'm pretty sure this Gohan just finish it off as well. Yeah, subscribe. Yeah, don't question me. You know, I sort of question myself, but you don't question me, okay? That's the Dokkan Battlefield for y'all, man. I love y'all. Take care of yourself, man. And I'm going to catch you on the next video, which might be a